Welcome to our exploration of how science, God, and existentialism complement each other. Over the next 30 minutes, we'll delve into these profound topics, revealing their interconnections and how they collectively contribute to our understanding of the universe and our place within it. First, let's outline what we mean by these three terms. Science is the systematic study of the natural world through observation and experimentation. It seeks to uncover the laws governing the universe, from the smallest particles to the vast expanses of space. Science has given us incredible insights into the workings of the cosmos, the nature of matter, and the origins of life. God represents the idea of a supreme being or creator, an intelligent force that underpins the existence and order of the universe. The concept of God has been a cornerstone of human belief systems for millennia, offering explanations for the creation of the universe, the nature of existence, and the moral order of life. Existentialism is a philosophical movement that emphasizes individual freedom, choice, and responsibility. It explores the meaning and purpose of human existence, often in a universe that appears indifferent or even absurd. Existentialist thinkers like Jean-Paul Sartre and Albert Camus have grappled with the idea of finding meaning in a world without inherent purpose. At first glance, these three areas might seem unrelated or even contradictory. Science often deals with empirical evidence and testable hypotheses, while the concept of God involves faith and metaphysical beliefs. Existentialism, meanwhile, questions the very meaning and purpose of existence, sometimes challenging traditional religious and scientific views. However, when we look closer, we find that these disciplines can actually complement and enrich each other. For instance, the fine-tuning of the universe suggests an underlying order that some interpret as evidence of a grand designer. Probability theory, which we'll explore in the next chapter, can provide insights into the likelihood of such precise conditions occurring by chance, thereby bridging the gap between science and the concept of God. Existentialism, on the other hand, challenges us to find personal meaning and purpose in a vast, often indifferent universe. This search for meaning can be informed by both scientific discoveries and theological reflections, offering a more holistic view of our place in the cosmos. In this video, we'll explore these interconnections in detail. We'll start with probability theory and the God particle, move on to the idea of God as the grand designer, and then delve into existentialism and human purpose. We'll also discuss how concepts like karma, thermodynamics, and astrophysics affirm the idea that our substance has always existed in the universe. By the end of this video, we hope to show that science, God, and existentialism are not just complementary but are essential parts of a greater whole, providing us with a richer, more nuanced understanding of the universe and our role within it. So, let's get started on this intellectual journey. Join me in the next chapter as we explore probability theory and the God particle. Welcome back. In this chapter, we delve into the fascinating world of probability theory and the God particle, or Higgs boson, and how these concepts connect to the broader themes of science, God, and existentialism. Probability theory is a cornerstone of scientific inquiry, helping us understand and predict the likelihood of various events. Developed by Thomas Bayes and furthered by Richard Price, Bayes' theorem allows us to update our beliefs based on new evidence, making it an invaluable tool in both science and philosophy. For instance, it can help calculate the probability that the complexity of our universe is the result of chance or design. The discovery of the Higgs boson, often referred to as the God particle, at CERN in 2012 was a monumental milestone in physics. This particle is crucial because it explains how other particles acquire mass, a fundamental property necessary for the formation of matter as we know it. The Higgs field, associated with this particle, permeates the universe, giving mass to particles that interact with it. Connecting this to the concept of God, the precision and fine-tuning required for the universe to exist as it does can seem almost miraculous. The improbability of such an ordered system arising purely by chance can be seen as evidence of a grand designer. The fine-tuning argument posits that the constants of nature are so precisely calibrated that even slight variations would render the universe incapable of supporting life. This perspective is bolstered by probability theory, which highlights the staggering odds against such precise conditions occurring randomly. Furthermore, this discussion aligns with existential questions about our place in the universe. If the existence of the Higgs boson and the precise conditions for life are not mere accidents, it invites us to ponder the purpose and meaning behind our existence. Are we part of a grand design? And if so, what does that mean for our understanding of life and our place in the cosmos? These ideas also resonate with existentialist themes, where the search for meaning and purpose is central. While existentialism traditionally emphasizes individual freedom and responsibility, integrating scientific discoveries and theological perspectives can enrich this quest, suggesting that our lives are part of a larger, interconnected tapestry. In summary, the interplay between probability theory, the discovery of the God particle, and the concept of a grand designer highlights the profound connections between science, God, and existentialism. It invites us to reflect on the incredible complexity and order of the universe and our unique place within it. Thank you for joining me in this chapter. Stay tuned as we continue to explore these intriguing interconnections in the next segment. Welcome back. In this chapter, we explore the concept of God as the grand designer, examining how scientific discoveries and philosophical arguments support the idea of an intelligent creator behind the universe's intricate design. The notion of God as the grand designer posits that the universe's complexity and order are not products of random chance, but of deliberate design. This idea finds its roots in various religious and philosophical traditions, where the existence of a creator is inferred from the observed harmony and precision in the natural world. One of the most compelling arguments for intelligent design is the fine-tuning of the universe. The physical constants and laws of nature are set within extremely narrow ranges that allow for the existence of life. For example, if the force of gravity were slightly stronger or weaker, stars, including our sun, would not have formed, and life as we know it would be impossible. This precise calibration suggests an underlying purpose or design, leading many to conclude that a grand designer, or God, is responsible for these conditions. Philosophers and theologians have long debated the implications of such fine-tuning. The anthropic principle, for instance, argues that the universe must have the properties it does because otherwise, we would not be here to observe it. While some see this as a tautology, others view it as evidence that the universe was designed with life in mind. Furthermore, the complexity of biological systems adds weight to the argument for intelligent design. The intricate structures and functions of living organisms, from the cellular level to entire ecosystems, exhibit a level of sophistication that, some argue, is unlikely to have arisen through random mutations and natural selection alone. This perspective is not without controversy, but it continues to fuel the debate on the origins of life and the role of a designer. From a scientific standpoint, the discovery of the Higgs boson, or God particle, further illustrates the elegance of the universe's design. The Higgs field endows particles with mass, a fundamental property necessary for the formation of matter. This discovery supports the standard model of particle physics and underscores the intricate and interconnected nature of the cosmos. The intersection of science and theology in these discussions reveals a profound synergy. Scientific discoveries do not necessarily negate the existence of a grand designer. Rather, they can enhance our understanding of the divine. By uncovering the mechanisms through which the universe operates, science can provide insights into the nature and intentions of the Creator. In conclusion, the concept of God as the grand designer offers a perspective where science and faith coexist harmoniously. The fine-tuning of the universe, the complexity of life, and the discoveries in particle physics all point to an intelligent force behind the cosmos. This viewpoint invites us to reflect on the purpose and meaning of our existence within a meticulously crafted universe. Thank you for joining me in this chapter. Stay tuned as we delve into existentialism and human purpose in the next segment. Welcome back. In this chapter, we explore existentialism and its profound quest for human purpose, examining how this philosophical perspective intersects with scientific discoveries and theological reflections. Existentialism is a philosophical movement that emerged in the 19th and 20th centuries, championed by thinkers like Soren Kierkegaard, Friedrich Nietzsche, Jean-Paul Sartre, and Albert Camus. At its core, existentialism emphasizes individual freedom, choice, and responsibility. It grapples with the meaning and purpose of life, often in a universe perceived as indifferent or even absurd. One of the central tenets of existentialism is the idea that existence precedes essence. This means that humans are not born with a predetermined purpose. Rather, we create our own meaning through our choices and actions. Sartre famously declared, "Man is condemned to be free," highlighting the weight of responsibility that comes with this freedom. However, this quest for meaning doesn't occur in a vacuum. It intersects with our understanding of the universe, as informed by science and theology. Scientific discoveries about the cosmos and our place within it can deeply influence our existential reflections. For instance, knowing that the elements in our bodies were forged in the hearts of stars can evoke a sense of connection to the universe, inspiring awe and purpose. Theological perspectives, on the other hand, offer a different dimension to the search for meaning. Many religious traditions propose that life has an inherent purpose given by a higher power. This can provide a sense of direction and moral framework that guides existential inquiries. For example, the belief in a grand designer suggests that our lives are part of a deliberate creation, imbuing them with intrinsic value and purpose. Karma, a concept from Eastern philosophy, further illustrates this intersection. Karma implies that our actions have consequences, resonating with the existential emphasis on personal responsibility. It also aligns with scientific principles of cause and effect, showing how our choices shape our experiences and future. Thermodynamics, particularly the second law, states that the entropy of an isolated system always increases. This principle can be metaphorically applied to existentialism, suggesting that our efforts to create order and meaning in our lives are constantly challenged by the inherent disorder of the universe. This struggle can be seen as a fundamental aspect of the human condition, reflecting our resilience and creativity in the face of existential challenges. Astrophysics, with its vast and awe-inspiring discoveries, also informs existential thought. The realization that our atoms were once part of ancient stars connects us to the cosmos on a profound level. This perspective can inspire a sense of belonging and purpose, emphasizing that we are part of a larger, ongoing story of the universe. In conclusion, existentialism's quest for human purpose is enriched by both scientific discoveries and theological reflections. By integrating these perspectives, we can develop a more holistic understanding of our place in the cosmos and the meaning of our lives. Existentialism challenges us to find our own purpose, while science and theology provide insights and frameworks that support this journey. Thank you for joining me in this chapter. Stay tuned as we explore the interconnections between karma, thermodynamics, astrophysics, and the concept of eternal existence in the next segment. Welcome back. In this chapter, we explore the fascinating intersections of karma, thermodynamics, and astrophysics, and how they contribute to our understanding of existence and the eternal nature of our substance in the universe. Karma is a concept deeply rooted in Eastern philosophies, particularly Hinduism and Buddhism. It refers to the principle of cause and effect, where an individual's actions directly influence their future experiences. This idea resonates with the scientific notion of cause and effect, highlighting a universal principle that actions have consequences. In a broader sense, karma can be seen as a reflection of the interconnectedness of all things, where every action reverberates through the cosmos, shaping the future in subtle and profound ways. Thermodynamics, especially the second law, states that the entropy or disorder of an isolated system always increases over time. This principle is a fundamental aspect of our physical universe, governing processes from the microscopic to the cosmic scale. It suggests that while energy is conserved, its usability decreases, leading to a gradual increase in disorder. This idea parallels existentialist themes of struggle and resilience, as humans strive to create order and meaning in their lives despite the inherent chaos of the universe. The first law of thermodynamics, or the law of energy conservation, states that energy cannot be created or destroyed, only transformed. This principle aligns with the idea that our substance, composed mostly of hydrogen and energy, has always existed in some form. From the primordial soup of creation, through countless transformations, the atoms and energy that constitute us have been part of the universe's grand narrative since its inception. Astrophysics provides further evidence of our eternal connection to the cosmos. The elements in our bodies, such as carbon, oxygen, and nitrogen, were forged in the hearts of ancient stars. These stars, through their life cycles, created the heavier elements that eventually became the building blocks of planets and life. This process, known as nucleosynthesis, underscores the profound idea that we are literally made of stardust, intimately connected to the universe's history. Moreover, the concept of entropy in thermodynamics can be metaphorically applied to the philosophical idea of karma. Just as entropy measures the degree of disorder, karma reflects the moral energy of our actions. Both principles suggest a balance and a transformation, whether in physical systems or in the moral and spiritual realm. This connection enriches our understanding of how actions, whether physical or moral, have lasting impacts. In summary, the principles of karma, thermodynamics, and astrophysics collectively illuminate the idea that our substance has always existed and will continue to exist in the universe. They highlight the interconnectedness of all things, from the cosmic scale to the moral and existential dimensions of our lives. These insights offer a profound perspective on our place in the universe, suggesting that we are part of an eternal cycle of transformation and connection. Thank you for joining me in this chapter. Stay tuned as we summarize and conclude our exploration in the final segment, tying together the themes of science, God, and existentialism. Welcome back. In this final chapter, we bring together the threads of our exploration of science, God, and existentialism, summarizing how these areas complement each other and enrich our understanding of the universe and our place within it. Throughout this video, we have seen how science provides us with a systematic way to understand the natural world. From the discovery of the Higgs boson, which explains how particles acquire mass, to the principles of thermodynamics that govern energy and entropy, science reveals the intricate workings of the cosmos. These discoveries highlight the complexity and order of the universe, prompting us to consider the possibility of a grand designer. The concept of God as the grand designer offers a perspective where the fine-tuning of the universe and the complexity of life suggest an intelligent force behind creation. This idea is supported by philosophical arguments and the improbability of such precise conditions arising by chance. The fine-tuning argument and the anthropic principle point to a universe designed with life in mind, bridging the gap between scientific understanding and theological belief. Existentialism challenges us to find personal meaning and purpose in a universe that can often seem indifferent or absurd. By emphasizing individual freedom and responsibility, existentialism encourages us to create our own essence through our choices and actions. This quest for meaning is informed by both scientific discoveries and theological reflections, enriching our existential journey. The principles of karma and thermodynamics highlight the interconnectedness of all things. Karma, with its emphasis on cause and effect, mirrors scientific principles and underscores the moral dimension of our actions. Thermodynamics, particularly the conservation of energy, suggests that our substance has always existed and will continue to exist in different forms. This idea resonates with the existential theme of creating order and meaning in the face of entropy and chaos. Astrophysics deepens our connection to the cosmos by showing that the elements in our bodies were forged in the hearts of stars. This connection to the stars emphasizes our place in the grand narrative of the universe, highlighting the eternal cycle of transformation and existence. In conclusion, the interplay between science, God, and existentialism reveals a profound synergy. Scientific discoveries do not negate the existence of a grand designer. Rather, they enhance our understanding of the divine. Theological perspectives offer a framework for interpreting the complexity and order of the universe. Existentialism challenges us to find meaning and purpose in our lives, informed by the insights of science and theology. Together, these disciplines provide a richer, more nuanced understanding of the universe and our place within it. They invite us to reflect on the incredible complexity and order of the cosmos, the possibility of a grand design, and our individual quest for meaning and purpose. Thank you for joining me on this intellectual journey. I hope this exploration has inspired you to continue pondering the mysteries of existence and the profound connections between science, God, and existentialism. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious. If you enjoyed today's video, please like, subscribe, and share.